Hi everyone, Ed here, working on my 2010 HHR. Going to take a look and try to see, I have an issue where I'm getting water every time it rains, and it's on the driver's side. And I can show you, basically right here when it rains it gets wet, and you can tell just by when I lift it up that it's all damp. So I know I've gone online and people have said, check, if you have a moon roof, check the drains and stuff like that. I don't have that issue, but I'm just going to run by the things that I'm looking at right now. So basically, for me, I wanted to check to make sure the door seal here is on. It's not loose. Doesn't have any rips in it, so that looks pretty good. I don't think that's where the water's coming in. I do know online that this bulkhead connector wiring harness where it goes right here, I think when people are probably changing their speakers or they're checking the wiring, they pop this off and then they leave it off, and this is a spot where you can't get water coming in because you can see it's kind of dirty right here. The water runs down and then it goes in. That's not my issue. You can actually see the dirt right there, so this is doing what it's supposed to do. So I took a look at that and I said, okay, that's all right. So now I'm going to take a look in the engine bay, because people online have said there's a couple spots where water can come in. I know about the passenger side with the film and stuff like that, but this is on the driver's side. So let me show you what I did find. And I think this is where, for me, this is where the water's coming in. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but you can get the general direction where it is, because here's the fuse box inside here, the engine compartment. Obviously it's on the driver's side. I've got my flashlight pointed down there, and I have my little mirror here. And I'm going to try to show you guys exactly where it is, but there's a bulkhead connector for a wiring harness that goes right through the firewall, right down here. And I'm going to try to move it in a little bit closer. Hopefully it can focus and you can see it. You can see on the right side there's like a piece of plastic. There you go. That is part of the bulkhead connector. But as you can see, if you go and take a look to the left, you don't see it on the left side. And actually you can almost make out that there's a hole right there. So I'm willing to bet a cup of coffee that this is where the water's coming in and stuff. Let me see, right there you can see the hole right there. So I think this connector, for some reason, this bulkhead connector got pushed out. I got the car used, so somebody else could have been in here working on it. It wasn't me, because I never would have left it like that. But I'm guessing that this is the reason why my driver's side is always getting wet. And what I'm going to try to do is reach up underneath and see if I can push this back in, so that I have that plastic piece on the right side, on the left side being shown, and hopefully that'll seal it up, and I'll be good. So this is where it was leaking for me, a spot for people to check. I've also been told to check right there where the flashlight is. That looks pretty good to me. I don't think that's really where the water was coming in. I really think, for me, it was basically this bulkhead connector that has been popped out. So that's it. Have a great day, and keep on working on these cars. Hi everyone, Ed here again. I'm back. This is part 2. I just wanted to show a quick video of me. I actually have the bulkhead connector seated properly now. Hopefully you can see it in this video and stuff. On my first video you could see that right side, the plastic part of the bulkhead connector was only showing. On the left side, there was nothing there. There was a big hole. So I was able to get that bulkhead connector pushed back in. You have to be like a contortionist back there, and there's some matting up along the firewall that you have to pull out of the way and stick your hand up in there. I used the flat part of my hand. I sprayed some WD-40 around the circumference, and it snapped right into place fairly quickly. But my other issue is now, if you can take a look, there's a hole right there with some wiring going through there. Part of the harness is up there, and that's all nice and tight and good. But I got this hole right here. So I don't know if this is the way it came from the factory. I don't know if there was something there covering it, maybe tape or something. I know on the passenger side they had tape. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I'm going to get some expandable foam, and I'm going to hope I can reach it with the tube and fill that hole up, because regardless of me getting this bulkhead connector back in place, I have a hole in the firewall. So water's going to come in here. You know, if I'm driving on the highway and it's raining, I'm going to get water. So I've got to somehow cover that up and make sure that it's sealed. So I'm going to try the spray foam, and if not, maybe I'll put some tape there or something. But that's what I found. Hopefully this will help anyone else that's having an issue to take a look at that. And good luck out there. I am signing off. Okay, hi everyone, I'm back. I did forget about talking about this grommet right here that's attached to the steering motor. This shaft goes through the firewall and attaches to the rack and pinion inside the car. So a lot of times you'll get this replaced, and this could be an issue where you're getting leakage and stuff right here, because sometimes guys just don't put that part back in and snap it in place. But basically where the shaft is, right here and here, you have to squeeze it like this. Squeeze it like this and push with your hand. Push it, squeeze it, and you'll feel it. It'll kind of just like pop and come into place. All right, and so now I'm back, and like I said, what I was going to do is find some spray foam and spray that hole that I have where there are two other wires coming through, and you can see if I light it right up right there, you can see the spray foam's pooching through there. And I used the spray foam. I did it from inside the car. Just pulled the matting and stuff out of the way, and didn't go crazy. Just let it expanded, and it filled the hole. So that should be fine, and I should be good to go. Hopefully these tips will or hints will help you out with your issues if you do have water coming into your car on the driver's side. Good luck out there. Bye.